How's it going, ladies and bruises? I'm Bobby Sexkiller.
And I'm Emilz and I To, and we're back playing the Infectious Madness of Dr. Dekker, and we're still in our interview with Jaya.
Jaya, we gotta finish off Jaya so we can carry on. We've got fuck all done here, actually.
Yeah, she was being a bit frustrating and not answering any questions.
Hindering. I want to ask about hindering.
Okay.
He probably did his fair share of helping and hindering. He was definitely helping in the beginning, but then seemed to lose sight of things.
Lose sight?
I think he was so overwhelmed by the patients he was getting. His curiosity just got the better of him. There was a definite turning point.
Turning point?
Yeah. What pertinent happened then?
Somewhere around the time Professor Alderby turned up, that seemed to unsettle him. And then we had a flood of extra weird patients. I think it was all too much for him. I think I misjudged him. I hope you deal with it better.
Has Alderby got something to do with the weird patients?
Turning on the weird patients.
Yeah, Alderby turns up and brings all the weird patients with him.
That's not something I know.
What was the last thing she said?
Overwhelming for him because of it all.
Just saying about hope it won't be overwhelming for us.
Yeah.
Have you been taking notes in our session?
No, we can handle it.
Got this, love.
Yeah.
No.
Alright, hang on.
Somewhere around the time Professor Alderby turned up, that seemed to unsettle him.
Unsettle, maybe?
And then we had a flood of extra weird patients.
Yeah.
I think it was all too much for him. I think I misjudged him.
Misjudged?
I hope you deal with it better.
Yeah.
Oh, there was so much. You don't have your book. You need your book.
There's just a lot of crazy flying around, Doctor. Don't catch any of it.
Well, that worked.
Nice.
Cleared that one.
I did.
Yeah. Alright, so we've got grief, home visits, and hello Jaya, which is about... Is that about the home visits too? I think it is.
Yeah, she's...
I'm fine. I'm ready for my grief counselling.
Oh, Mariana's phone address, that's right.
Address. I don't know.
And we said Mariana's address, and we don't want it. And we're not going to do home visits, but that doesn't work.
Dr. Dekker?
Just home visits came up. That's this one, which we still haven't finished.
Yes, Dr. Dekker started doing home visits for Mariana.
She couldn't concentrate properly in the office.
She couldn't concentrate properly in his office. I hope you're not thinking of doing the same thing. I need you right where I can see you.
We did right where you can see us.
Yeah.
Why couldn't Mariana concentrate? Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, we couldn't concentrate already. That's the problem with coming back to one half finished, eh?
Yeah.
Grief. What was under grief? Do you remember that?
It sounds like stabbing or whipping. Grief.
Oh, that. Jesus Christ. Whipping.
Cool flip.
I don't know. Grief is such a strange word if you keep saying it. Grief. It sounds like somebody's being whipped. And you're going to ask me how I feel today?
We tried that. It doesn't work.
Have you tried strange word?
That's what I was thinking. Aren't we so clever?
Nope.
No, we're not.
Ask me another.
Apparently not.
No. Well, she's got us there.
God, I don't know.
No, I don't know either. Why is she... I swear this game's getting harder and harder all the time.
Yeah.
I'm fine. I'm ready for my grief counselling. I emailed you Mariana's address.
Counselling?
I don't know why you'd want.
I wrote grief.
Yeah, we're trying just counselling.
I don't know.
No.
Hint. You ready?
Yeah.
Paper spike.
Fuck. That's what Dr. Dekker was stabbed with.
Yes.
It's in that police report that I gave to you. You should really take a look at it.
We have looked at it, lady. Jesus. Oh, well, that probably didn't help anything. No, it didn't. Alright, so maybe we should look at some of the... did we talk... Was this the one we talked about Alderby's footage? Yes. No.
No.
That was last time.
Yeah.
We were like... about all the shit that he talked about, chaos and all that.
Yeah.
Oh, we haven't asked about resignation?
She told us about it in the first place.
Yeah, but that was The last one, wasn't it? It was this time.
No, it was the last time.
Maybe she'll have more information.
Yeah.
Nope.
Have you been taking notes?
It's worth going back over some of that because no one said anything about why he resigned.
No. Well, we've been trying to ask everybody, but they don't come up with anything.
It doesn't say first name, like crime scene report, title, doctor, first name, nothing.
So we can just put whatever we want on there.
Okay. I don't think there's much information here.
Oh, we should ask her about Ben again.
Ben, good question.
Yeah.
Ben? Has he dropped the lawsuit?
Yeah.
I think that's all settled now.
Good.
We are agreeing to pay Ben £5,000 and he's agreeing not to say anything about what he saw.
Really? We're paying him £5,000? £5,000? That's a lot of money.
That is a lot of money.
You're overthinking things.
No, seriously,
I
like,
think that's all settled now.
does he have the right
We
to...
are agreeing to pay Ben £5,000.
Let's say what he saw.
He thought
he
he
found the
saw
body.
a creature coming out of Dr. Dekker's mouth. Well, at least that's the reason he's given for not emptying the bins that night. Either way, it's not the kind of publicity that we need. Shiny, happy, sane people.
We're a therapist. There's no sane people here.
Jesus Christ, a creature coming out as his
Okay,
mouth.
that is crazy.
Yeah.
And Ben's not even one of the loonies either.
He's not.
He's just a
cleaner.
janitor. Yeah.
Might put that down.
That is crazy. Something fucked up is going on in this place.
Yeah.
Something seriously fucked up.
Quite. Where's my special page for important shit?
Not sure, my darling.
I just thought I might put it there so then I can reference it again. A creature.
Yeah, well, there's no follow-up.
Really? The fuck? There it is.
I don't think she believes it anyway. Maybe
No.
we need to talk to Ben. I want to talk to Ben.
Yeah, we should.
Hopefully we get him in. Okay, I'm going to hint again because I don't know what else to ask about unless you can think of something from your notebook.
You could go ask her if she knows anything about the change of appearance for Ellen. But
No,
other
I
than
don't
that,
think
no,
that'll
I
work.
haven't got anything.
Hint. I didn't ask for Mariana's address. I already said that, didn't I?
Yeah, well, we did. She said that we texted.
I said that and she said, do you have an evil twin or something, didn't she?
Did she?
You remember that?
No.
Like last time.
Okay. I just remember her saying that she texted and I was like, does he have a cell phone?
Let's see if I can find it.
Well, maybe someone sneaked your phone during a session and texted. I know they all look innocent, but if it's not nailed down, there's a good chance they'll walk away with it. You know, I used to have an iPad. And a Surface.
A surface? Like a desk? Did someone take your desk? Someone just walked in and was like, fuck, this desk is nice. Walk out with
Mahogany.
it. Mahogany.
Did that have any follow-up?
No.
No, but it's got Hello Jai's gone.
Yeah.
Excellent.
I'm sure we asked that. Hang on, let me... There,
Doctor, if you don't want it, don't text me and ask for it.
Yeah.
It's all right. I don't mind doing menial tasks for you. Someone has to do that.
There was
Ouch.
that. But yeah, no, I mean, that's basically it, right?
Yeah. So did Mariana steal our phone and ask for it?
There's no follow-up. I don't know.
No, but
We
there's
gotta
still
ask
home
Mariana.
visits one.
We gotta ask Mariana about the home visits when we get to her.
Absolutely.
And she's next on the list,
next.
unfortunately.
Yeah.
Because I hate having to talk to her. Because she is always awkward to talk to. Isn't she?
She is.
Yes, Dr. Dekker started doing home visits for Mariana. He said she couldn't concentrate.
Did Dr. Dekker do home visits for all of his patients? I know he didn't, but...
Yeah.
Some mornings I come into work and still expect him to be here. Sometimes it feels like he actually is here, watching over me. We had a connection. It's gone now, though. You can't have a connection with the dead, can you? Not for too long, anyway.
Okay, they actually just went with Dr. Dekker, I think. Have we not said Dr. Dekker to her already? No, we haven't.
Really?
We haven't said that.
Okay.
We did say Valentine's Day, though.
Yeah.
Connection. Does this follow up to that?
Yeah.
Dr. Dekker asked me to have dinner with him for Valentine's. I refused, obviously, because you don't sleep where you eat or something like that. But it was flattering, especially with competition like Mariana around.
I think it's you don't shit where you sleep, isn't it?
Don't shit where you're... I don't know. Basically, don't shag your boss or colleague or whatever he is to you.
How is she competition? Like, is Dr. Dekker like Brad Pitt? Is that what's happening here? Because
Maybe.
everybody wants Dr. Dekker.
Apparently. It's weird. I never wanted to sleep with my psych.
Because there's always been a woman for a start.
Nah, I heard that man. The old man.
Okay. Competition.
Sorry, I didn't mean I was competing. I was happy Mariana was going out with him. I didn't want to be romantic with him. We had a stronger connection than that.
Jealous.
You again?
Oh, we had a stronger connection than that. Yeah.
Okay.
Dr. Dekker and I shared some philosophy. We'd both read The Cult of the Kinetic Mind, and we agreed with a lot of what it said. Have you read that book, Doctor?
We are going down the rabbit hole right now.
Yep. Because you both read the same book and agreed with it, obviously you have a very strong connection.
In Cult of the Kinetic Mind, the author suggests that everyone is capable of psychokinesis and that the cult leaders specifically had these powers that turned their followers into disciples. It's not a fun read, but if you're into psychology, it's a blast.
You sure she's not a patient?
Yeah.
Psychokinesis.
Psychokinesis is the ability to change the physical world without actually touching it, just by using your mind. It's not just about bending spoons. It covers all sorts of things like telepathy, telekinesis, telesabalas. Shoot me, I'm a Kojak fan.
Belly Savalis.
When did he read this book? Is that when he started turning his patients into his disciples?
I don't know. We haven't even asked about the book yet. Okay, hang on. What do we got here?
Psychokinesis
There's still
is the
two
ability
lots.
to change the
Change the
physical
world
world
without
without actually touching it, just by using your mind. It's not just about bending spoons. It covers all sorts of things like telepathy, telekinesis.
Should we just go telepathy or something?
Yeah.
Telepathy?
Like I said, all those cool things are in Cult of the Kinetic Mind, apart from Kojak, obviously. If you ever get a patient who thinks they can change the world with just their mind, then duck, just in case they can. But
You mean
seriously,
all of
do a
them?
whole load of shrinking and make them better. Whether you believe in psychokinesis or not, you'll need to figure out your approach with those that do.
Haha.
Fucking hell, that's everybody that we...
Deal with.
Everybody. Yeah. Those that do, including all of our patients.
I don't know everything. I know most things, but not everything.
I feel like she should be a patient here.
I feel like maybe she should sit in on some of our visits.
In Cult of the Kinetic Mind, the author suggests that
Everyone is capable of
everyone is capable
psychokinesis.
of psychokinesis.
I wish you could just
and
skip
that the cult
a
leaders
line.
specifically had these
cult
powers that
leaders?
turned their followers
Disciples.
into disciples.
Yeah.
And followers.
It's not a fun read, but
Disciple. How do you spell D-I-S-C-I-P-L-E?
No,
that's a strange question to
No.
ask.
isn't it D-I-C or... Yeah, it's like this... No. I have no idea how to spell it.
I think I spelled it right.
That's not something I...
Cult leaders.
Followers and disciples have a very strong tie to their cult leaders, almost like they've been brainwashed. The author suggests that this is because they've witnessed some kind of psychokinesis, like pyrokinesis or telekinesis.
Wow, you've got a diary entry as well.
Oh, a note. What is psychokinesis? Okay. Well, she already answered that, didn't she? Oh, sometimes they make you ask the question even though you already know the answer because they've sort of outlined it already.
Yeah.
I think that's why we get stuck. Because you're like, why would you ask that? Because we already know. You know?
Exactly.
Okay.
Cool. Right.
Disciples.
I knew it had a C in it.
Didn't I put a C in it the first time?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it did.
So it says witnessing.
There's no follow up to that one.
Oh, was there?
No.
Fuck. Jesus.
There's plenty
Cult
on
of
these
the
ones, though.
Kinetic Mind, the author suggests that everyone is capable of psychokinesis and that the cult leaders specifically had these powers that turned their followers into disciples. It's not a fun read, but if you're into psychology, it's
Psychology?
a blast.
I still think that you should ask when did they read the book.
Okay. I spelled that wrong anyway.
No.
When did you read the book?
Okay.
Like I said, all those cool things are in Cult of the Kinetic Mind.
Cool
apart from
things?
Kojak, obviously. If you ever get a patient who thinks they can change the world with just their mind, then duck, just in case they can. But seriously, do a whole load of shrinking and make them better.
Make them better?
Whether you believe in psychokinesis or not,
Does
you'll
she
need to
believe in
figure
it?
out your approach.
It
with
sounds
those
like
that
she
do.
does, doesn't it?
Yeah, but
My approach?
How do you make people who think they have special powers better? Do you remain passive and support, encourage them, take them away?
Take them away. Yeah?
yeah,
That's what's causing the problem, right?
yeah.
That's what I'd try to do.
Well, yeah. I mean, if the power is what's causing their problem, you
Then-
take it away and the problem's fixed.
Yeah.
It's simple.
That's why they're here with you.
Well, yeah.
In Cult of the Kinetic Mind, the author suggests that everyone
Okay,
is
she's been awkward,
capable
but we're
of
getting some interesting
psychokinesis, and
information.
that the cult leaders specifically had these powers that turned their followers
Powers,
into
maybe? We haven't said
disciples.
powers.
It's not a fun
She
read,
refers
but
to
if you're into
him
psychology,
as
it's
the
a blast.
author. Who is the author?
That's a good question.
Yes, psychology. I think you'll find it's relevant, Doctor.
Ouch.
Yeah, since we're fucking...
Psychologist.
Yeah. Yeah, what did you say, sorry?
Who is the author?
Who is the author? That's a good question. What if it's Alderby?
Yeah.
Could be Alderby.
Have you been taking notes in our session, Doctor?
Fuck you, lady. I mean, sorry.
Jaya.
In Cult
been a
of the
hard
Kinetic
day, okay,
Mind,
Jaya?
the author suggests
'Kay.
that everyone is capable of psychokinesis and that the cult leaders
What about if you
specifically
just say the
had
author,
these
the question
powers
mark?
that turned their followers into disciples. It's
I
not
can try
a
that.
fun read, but if you're into psychology, it's a blast. I don't know.
Bloody hell. I want to know who wrote it. I feel like it's...
Well, I'm sure we'll find out at some point.
Yeah.
A blast. Yeah?
Yeah.
You're overthinking things.
Come on, Jaya. Alright, let's get back to competition. There was follow-up to competition.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean I was competing. I was happy Mariana was going out with him.
Maybe we should ask about
I
that.
didn't want to be romantic with him. We had a
Romantic with
stronger
Dr.
connection
Didn't want to be
than
romantic? Well, Mariana and him weren't going out, as in going out.
Yeah. Exactly, but she seems to
that.
think
I
you're
don't know anything about...
dating Mariana.
Mary, Anna, and Dr. Dekker?
Yeah.
I have no idea what they did and when they did it. I'm happy to keep it that way too.
She was going out, Dr. Dekker was going out with Scarlett. Yeah? Who we haven't met yet.
Who we haven't... Yeah, other than that.
But she was a patient, apparently.
It just seems like Dr. Dekker was going out with everybody that he'd seen.
Pretty much. Or if he wasn't, then they desperately wanted to go out with him.
Yeah.
That's really strange.
Weird.
I mean, maybe he
that's-
makes a lot of money. Maybe he's really rich.
Or perhaps that's one of his things, is
Is it
making
power?
women...
Oh my god, that's his power. Or he stole that power from someone else.
Did you ask about him dating her? Like, ask Jaya about it?
Dating her.
Mariana.
Yeah, that's what I just did.
Oh.
Scarlet?
Yep, Matutes.
That's a strange question to ask.
I think we're going to need a hint again to get this
Okay.
moving again. Unfortunately. Is psychokinesis common?
She said that everybody's got the ability, so it should be pretty common.
Well, that doesn't necessarily mean that it's common that people have it,
No,
does it?
but
No, not at all in my experience. Dr. Dekker had an unusual number of patients who claimed psychokinesis. Either he'd been specifically looking for them or someone had been sending them.
someone was sending them. Ooh, the plot thickens. Or Dr. Dekker was making them.
I feel like Alderby's in
Yeah.
on this hard out.
I
Alderby's
feel like-
sending them.
Maybe Alderby's the cult leader.
Holy crap, probably.
Yeah,
Maybe Dr. Dekker was just like
a pawn.
an intermediary who
Yeah.
got too big for his britches. Oh my god. Alright, here we go.
Okay.
So Alderby's here.
Yep,
He's hiring and firing or whatever.
yep,
They hire Dr. Dekker to be the intermediary so that Alderby can harvest the powers,
yep.
right? But Dr. Dekker realised what's going on, or realised that he could take on the powers himself, got too big for his britches, and Alderby killed him.
Yeah, I think something along those lines could be quite plausible.
And then they moved us in to be the new intermediary, just to let things flow the way they were.
Yeah,
Nope.
bloody hell.
No, not at all in my experience. Dr. Dekker had an unusual
Unusual
number of
number?
patients who claimed psychokinesis. Either he'd been specifically looking for them or someone had been sending.
That's my theory at the moment.
Yeah,
Sound plausible, doesn't
it
it?
does.
That's not something I know about.
Unusual. Unusual, weird.
Most of the patients you're seeing have claimed some kind of psychokinesis. If you don't think that's the case, then they just haven't told you yet.
Every single one. Every single
Yeah.
fucking one. Who would send them?
I don't know everything. I know
Alderby sends them.
That
Ah.
Nope.
Mm.
No, not at all
Come
in
on,
my
lady.
experience.
Help me out.
Dr. Dekker had an unusual number of patients who claimed psychokinesis. Either he'd been specifically looking for them or someone had been sending them.
Why would he be looking for them?
I don't know everything.
Fucking hell.
it's try to repeat exactly what she said. Someone was sending them.
Okay. Was sending them.
It's entirely possible that someone is targeting this practice with psychokinetic patients. To what end, I don't know. It's no coincidence that most psychokinetic patients are diagnosed as insane, or at least temporarily insane. It's a handy diagnosis if you're facing criminal prosecution,
Wink,
especially
wink, Claire.
if it's for murder.
Claire.
Um,
Why did that work when the other... That was stupid. Why'd I have to phrase it that way?
can you ask about patients' referrals? Who referred the patients?
I don't know anything about that.
Oh, I think they're all referred independently by different people.
Yeah, but
So we'd have to ask... we'd have to ask about one specifically. Like, who referred Mariana?
You're overthinking.
yeah.
So we gotta finish these two off. Which I don't think we can do without a hint anyway.
No.
Did Dr. Dekker do home visits for any other patients?
We asked that.
I said, did Dr. Dekker do home visits for all his patients? Is that not close enough?
Yeah. Go.
I feel like that was cheating me.
Yeah. For any other patients.
I think that was unfair.
That is
No,
a bit-
as far as I know, Mariana was the only patient that Dr. Dekker did home visits for.
Yeah, that was bullshit. So I feel like the further we've gotten into the game, the more specific our wording has to be to get the right answer.
Yeah.
Like at the start, it was quite broad. You could do one word things and it would be fine.
It depends who you're talking to as well.
Yeah, it does.
Like-
Mariana was always a pain, even at the start.
Yeah, but Bruce was the simpler you get, the better answers you got.
Yeah, even Nathan was pretty much like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we just got this grief one, I think, and then we're done with Jaya finally, which will fuck
that
me.
makes her green.
Fuck me in the episode just finishing her off.
Yeah, that's a bit of a pain.
Grief is such a strange word
No,
if
we
you
can't
keep
do
saying it. Grief, grief, grief. It sounds like somebody's being whipped. And you're going to
Somebody's
ask me
being
how
whipped?
I feel today?
Have you tried just saying grief, grief, grief to her?
Nope. Somebody's being whipped.
Some boys.
Ha! You'd like that, wouldn't you?
Oops. That was a strange thing to say, wasn't it? Whipped. Am I all whips and chains in the bedroom or dominant in the boardroom? Don't answer that, it's not a question. It's early days for a harassment suit yet. What with Ben's nervous shock already.
Like,
Whoa.
I said whipped, and that didn't work. But somebody being whipped worked.
Yeah. Was that another one down there with stars on it?
Yeah, this is Professor Warwick. We never got to finish it because he
Oh.
left, remember?
That's right, he just upped and left.
Yeah.
Fuck, that's really annoying.
Yeah, so we never actually got to finish him properly. And we've got nothing for Jaya, but she's not green, which means we need more.
I have no idea what you'd want to ask her about.
Tell me about Dr. Dekker's mother.
The fuck?
They did say that he had mummy issues or whatever.
Yeah, okay.
Remember that?
Yeah,
I think it was Joe who told us that.
Nah, it was Elin.
Elin. That's right, because Elin looked after his mother or whatever.
What?
Isn't it?
What?
She's a nurse.
Yeah.
Yeah, she looked after her.
No.
No?
Nah, because Elin's got mummy issues as well, and so they used to talk about their mother issues.
Yeah, but when we first talked to Elin,
Yeah.
she said she was angry with Dr. Dekker because of the way he treated his mother.
Oh, Jesus.
Remember?
Yeah. She was only on the other side of town. He didn't go to visit her.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I remember now.
Dr. Dekker did send me to see his mother once.
What?
She was dying in a nursing home and he didn't want to see her. I remember him calling her a manipulative, evil old hag. You tend not to ask any more questions after that.
Maybe she really was a manipulative, evil old hag.
So, what was Jaya's impressions of her?
No follow-up.
Jesus.
Maybe she was, though. Maybe she was just an asshole.
Yeah, well, I totally understand that.
Yeah, I know.
Ha.
What does that button do?
What button's that?
Oh, look, it just shows Jaya.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's kind of handy.
Jesus.
Show all, just Jaya.
Ah.
Well, that'd make things easy, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Let's leave it on that then.
Yeah.
We still don't know what to ask, though.
No.
And she's still not green.
Ask her about her mother.
Your mother?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know my mother. Oh, wait, yes, I do.
You do know your mother.
Did she talk to Nathan much?
What? Oh, because Nathan's always like, oh, she was so nice.
Really?
Yeah.
I remember she saying about Bryce undressing her with his eyes or whatever.
Yeah.
Because Bryce is creepy.
Creepy.
I didn't really speak to Nathan that much at all, but I have this strange feeling that I know him really well. I can't quite put my finger on it.
Oh, I know.
Interesting.
I know.
What?
She was talking about Nathan because she was talking about that other guy who liked to go fucking base jumping or whatever.
Oh, yes.
And he's because that person was like Nathan.
Yes.
And he base jumped without a parachute to prove that he could fly.
And
then
he
died.
didn't get to fly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. And he was meant to be the same as Nathan. She was like, he's a wreck, a nervous wreck or
Yeah,
whatever. You know?
yeah.
Alright, well, we finally got Joya done. This act might take us a while if it's going to take 2 episodes to do one person's story, but
I think we started Jai halfway through the last episode because the Professor walked
Warwick,
out.
yeah.
Alright, sorry it was a little bit slower this time. Hopefully we'll get some new information out of Mariana and we'll be back soon with the next episode.